A Maine mother demanding public school officials resign after her daughter was advised by school workers to wear a chest binder and not tell her parents that she was gender transitioning. But the school board was quick to dismiss angry parents and community members who spoke out. Watch.
Who among us did not feel like an alien in our own bodies in early adolescence? Putting kids on a path of gender transition.
Thank you so much. Your time is up.
I'm very, very concerned about this little girl that had a chest binder.
I'm going to ask that we stick to issues at hand and not do speculation around health and well-being at this board meeting. It's not germane to education.
The mother demanding action, Amber Lavigne, is here with us now. And just by way of clarification, a chest binder, for those that don't know, is a medical device used to flatten the appearance of breasts in females who are uncomfortable with the appearance of their chest. With that said, the timeline, Amber, as you know, is very important here. Walk us through what happened.
Sure. So early December, I found a breast binder in my daughter's bedroom. I went to the superintendent and principal to express concern about this. Initially, they agreed. They expressed grave concern. And then they kind of scaled back and defended the social worker.
Okay. Have you heard from the school since?
Not really, other than the letters that the school board has released to the public.
Here's the problem. This should be an issue for you and your daughter and your family to work through together. Why would a social worker want to keep that a secret from you, this girl's mom?
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. When you work with children in a school setting as a social worker, you don't just work with kids, you work with kids and their families. So that's the big problem here, is that I was kind of cut out of the conversation. She was, encouraged to keep a secret, and it drove a wedge between us.
Yeah, before we get too far down the path of the nuts and bolts here, how is your daughter doing?
I don't want to speak too much to my daughter's well-being right now. She's doing okay, but I want to respect her privacy. I think that's important here.
100% agree on that. If she wanted to transition as an adult, would you have any problem with that?
I mean, I would have some concerns for sure, but at the end of the day, she's my kid. I'm going to support her through her life's journey, and that's her journey. I'm part of it, but it's her journey. I would express concern, but I would support her. And
you just said the key thing. You want to help support your daughter. So what you're saying is, as a parent, you should be part of the support process for your kids, which seems to be something that not just schools in Maine, Amber, are trying to do away with, but schools throughout the country are trying to do away with, and it makes no sense. Can you come up with any reason why?
I can't. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I wish I could, but including families in decisions like this, historically speaking, was always common sense. So, no, I don't really understand.
At the meeting, what did you make of people that were standing up for your position? Parents who want to have some say in what their children do. What do you make of them being shushed?
As a school board, you're there to listen to concerned taxpayers. And so I think that the meeting was really disrespectful. It was disgraceful. I was watching two of the members in particular, rubbing their faces in exasperation, listening to people speak. And regardless of what the public is saying at these meetings, your job is to hear them out and listen to what they have to say.
Great point there, because ultimately, at the end of the day, schools are there to educate kids. Parents are parents of, wait for it, kids. So if the school board isn't ultimately working in the best interest of the students and their parents, who are they working for?
Yeah, I'm concerned about that for sure. I'm not really sure. But they definitely seem to be backing the superintendent, the principal, and the social worker in this situation. Anytime I've tried to reach out via email, I'm either ignored or told that I have to go a different route to communicate. So yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
One final very important part of your story, Amber, you run a mental health services business and have worked extensively with transitioning and transgender clients. Is there any health reason for keeping parents in the dark about something like this?
No, I don't work with children. I work with adults, and I think that that's a really important point. But no, I can't come up with a reason as to why they would keep parents in the dark.
Amber, we wish you the best of luck. We know this isn't an easy situation for you. We know that you're doing what you think is in the best interest of your daughter, and that is your right as a mom. We wish you the best. We wish your daughter the best during this difficult time in any teenager's life, but definitely for your daughter. Thank you so much, Amber Lavigne. We appreciate it.